Hello everyone, it's Nicole Martel. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working in my mini album. If you've been following me for some time, you probably watched me put this album together. I made it from scratch using chipboard and pattern paper and my stench just to create the album itself. And you can see that in my playlist if you want to see how that came together. It took about an hour and a half to do that. And now today I'm going to be showing how I embellished all my pages using Pinkfresh Studios Crafted Moments collection. It's a super fun collection with beautiful patterns and elements, and I just love it. And I'm using it for my special moments photos. And so to begin, I just printed out all my photos to 3x4 using my Canon selfie just to help speed the process along. And I'm also using stacking trays to organize all my embellishments just so it makes the process quicker. And so I'm going to go ahead and start embellishing this page. And I'm going to just add some puppy stickers on here. And then I was going to do adhesive, but I went ahead and glued it just in case, just to keep it from falling off. Because over time, as you're flipping through your album, things can fall off. So I just like to glue some pieces down just to make sure they don't fall off over time. You don't have to do it, but it's just a preference of mine. And then I'm going to add some stickers here at the top. I'm not going to add a whole lot to this page. I just wanted to add some texture and depth and dimension to this. And then I was looking through my die cuts. I really like this butterfly, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, just gluing the center part so that the wings lift up. And then I'm going to add some glitter drops to the wings just to add some sparkle. I just love doing this. It's so pretty. And I really like how this album came together. And if you just stick with me, you'll see how it comes together effortlessly. I mean, it was a super simple album. The pages took me about an hour and 18 minutes to be exact. And I'm just speeding up the process so it doesn't take too long. And then the whole process alone to create this album from scratch was about 2.5 hours, maybe even 3. But it was well worth it because it's super fun. I love all the patterns in this collection. Now, I will point out that normally I like to have the left side and the right side of my albums to match. But because I really like the patchwork patterns in this collection, I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to fuss over it. I'm just going to put this together and have fun and not stress it. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just going through, finding some embellishments that will work for what I'm making, the pages, and just going with it. And I do like this heart, and I wanted to use it, but I'm going to keep this side simple. I'm just gluing a die cut there and move it along. I don't want to get too crazy because I do have quite a few pages to do, and I want to make sure I have enough embellishment to use. I'm going to cut the white space off this photo because it was hanging off the page. It's a little too big, so it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut the scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to go ahead and mount this down. And I'm going to go ahead, I just love playing with pattern. I'm going to go ahead and put this down at the bottom here, the tab, Pure Love. And this is me with my son. We're out on a boat, and it's hard to get pictures with him. So when I get them, I like to scrapbook it, just to say, hey, I do have a son. And then I'm using the chipboard to fill in the white space at the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some flowers at the top too. And I'm just trying to find the right cluster. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that up here at an angle. And then I'm just going to put this photo down here. And I'm not overthinking this. I'm just going to have fun and not stress about it. So I'm just going through to see if there's anything else I want to add at the top there. I'm going to add this tag and tuck that right up there, and then add some string just for fun. And this album does turn out to be a very chunky album, and I love that anyway, But if that bothers you, you may consider using a bigger wire to bind your album so it's not too bulky, but it doesn't bother me at all. And then I was going to add the sun to the center of the pocket, but then I wanted to keep it for another page, so I didn't do that. I'm going to go ahead and cut this rubber 1 centimeter, and I'm going to add it right there instead. And like I said in the beginning, if you want to see how I made the pocket pages and all that good stuff in this album, check out my other video from the 1st of this month. I'm going to go ahead and back this chipboard up. It's just something I like to do. And then I'm going to add this on a tag. I really like that. And then I'm just going to go through and see what else I can add on there. Just something fun. And so, let's see. I love the stickers. There's so many pretty stickers in this collection. And I'm just trying to see what I want to use. I'm going to go ahead and pop this here. And then I'm going to add a little flower using foam strips for dimension. And then I'm going to pop it in there. And then I do want to add something to this tag. And I'm going to go ahead and look through what I have. I'm going to go ahead and put this on there. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a label and a title on this pocket that I made. I'm going to glue this down. And that one too. Just a little something. And then I'm going to go ahead and these little inserts, I'm going to do something with these. Let's see, I think I'm going to keep it simple and just add an enamel dot to the center. And then I'm going to put this in here. I do have some pattern papers from the Fresh Start collection too in this album. I just wanted to use all the patterns that I had. Alright, and then I'm struggling with this one. I'm going to go ahead and just place the photo down and work around it. I'm going to glue the flower die cuts up there and this little tab at the top. And then I'm just looking, I'm going to bend the leaf up a little bit to add dimension. And then I'm going to pop this flower over here using foam strips with an enamel dot. And then I'm going to add this here and that's it. I'm going to put that right in there. And I do plan on coming back in here and adding some more photos in there. And then adding some photos to the tags. But I'm going to do that throughout the summer because I don't have enough photos right now. And there's a picture of me. I'm going to go ahead and add this flower cluster at the bottom. And this is going to be super simple. I'm going to add the chipboard on here using foam strip for dimension. And then I'm just looking to see what else I want to add here. I'm going to add something at the top there. And then I feel like there's something else missing at the top. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And I don't have... The puffy stickers were a little big to put up in the corner there. And then I had a die cut paper clip I cut out using my metal dies. And I thought that would be okay on here and it didn't work out. So I'm just looking to see what else I can add. I'm going to add the flower rub ones in the corner. I'm just going to cut these out and put it up there. And I just wanted just a little thing up there. And this is good. That's perfect. And then I'm looking for something else I need to add. I was going to add this flower and tuck it behind there just to add more texture and dimension, but I decided not to do that. I usually fuss over my layouts, and so I'm just going to go with this instead. I'm going to move on to this pocket, and I'm thinking I'm going to pop the flowers up with some foam strips, but I'm just trying to get my thoughts together on what I want to add on there before I move on. And so I'm thinking I wanted a sentiment, but I couldn't find any at the moment, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop this one here for now and not worry about it. And then I'll come back later and add a photo to that tag, not in this video, but another process video. And then I'm going to pop this up here. I love this pattern paper is so fun, I love it. And so I'm going to cut the photo down and resize it since it was a little too big. And then I'm looking for a chipboard frame. I'm going to back this up and cut the excess off. I like that. And then I decided I'm going to go ahead and move that sticker right now and cover this here. I'll come back and use that later, but I'm going to go ahead and use this and then pop that right on there. And then I'm going to add the tag at the top there with some string. And this one I don't really have a big plan on how I'm going to pull this together. I'm just adding things here and there, and I'm not stressing it. And I'm just looking for my stickers to see what I can use. I'm going to put this on the bottom. And then I'm going to do the together sticker and this strip here. I'm going to put that here. And I'm just working on building layers on this page. I love this sunshine die cut. I'm going to keep it for a different layout though. And then I'm going to add some journaling here. This is me with my best friend. We were out on the water. It was super fun. She came down to visit for the weekend, and we just enjoyed being together. I'm going to go ahead and pop this flower in the corner just to kind of pull that together. And I'm looking to see what else I can do here. I feel like I want to add something else, but I don't want to overdo it because I still have a few more pages to do. And so I'm just going through. I'm going to add this here. And then I think I'm just going to move on and then add this at the top real quick. And then I think I'm going to leave it. I'm just looking. I really wanted to use the sun. I think if I had to do it again, I would just pop it on the bottom there and add the sentiment, but it's no big deal. I'm going to add it here and put this one there just for dimension, and then add the sticker across there. I like that. That's fun. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and do this page here. As you can see, it's super simple. These pages came together really quick. Like, just don't overthink it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop the sticker here. I did have a friend of mine ask me, how do I determine what embellishments go where? Because they always look nice where they are, and I just move things around. I don't have a real set plan. You just move things around, pair up some die cuts together, see how it looks, add some film strips for dimension, and just don't overthink it. I love these little flowers. I'm going to put this here. So pretty. And then I like the Stay Curious. Those are all my little fur babies. I have 2 dogs and a kitty cat. They're all the same color. I did not do that. My husband did that. He does things like that. He's a weirdo. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of journaling here. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to move along. And I love this photo I took on one of my walks. And it goes with that pattern paper perfectly. So that's why I put that picture down there. And then I'm going to put this one here. Stay present. Puppy sticker. And then I'm looking for a GL tag. And I have this here. I'm going to pop it up with a die cut. And then I'm just going to leave that page alone. I cut the flower die cut so I can just add it on the bottom of the photo. And that way it helps just blend into the pattern paper in the background. And then I'm looking to see what else I can use. I need a title or some sort at the bottom. So I'm going to cut this label in half and add that on the bottom there with the flower popped up. And then I'm going to tuck the other side of that die cut that I cut at the top to kind of fill in that space. And then I'm using the enamel dots to decorate the center of the flowers, just to give it some dimension. And then I love this little chipboard heart. I'm just going to pop it on the bottom there. And that's pretty much it for this layout. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I can add. I kind of wanted something else at the top, and I'm going to go ahead and tuck that right in there. And that's it. Move along to the next page. And I love this picture of my son. I took this of him. It's kind of hard to get him to smile these days. He's 16, so you know how that is if you have a child. Beware, 16 is a tough age. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the rubberin on this page here as a fun title. And basically both sides, I'm going to work, this is going to be one full page. So I'm kind of working from the left side and the right side. I decided I'm going to cut the flower in half to die cut, and pop it on here with foam strips at the bottom just to add some texture and dimension. And then I'm going to add this other side of this one at the top and do that as well. I like doing that. It's just something fun I do. And then for the left side is going to be not too crazy. I love this pattern paper, and so I figured I'm going to go ahead and add this across the center there. It's more summery, and I like playing with patterns, so that's fine with me. And then I'm going to cut this chipboard, the excess photo around here, and add this on the center of the layout. I love that striped frame. So fun. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I'm not overthinking it. And I'm moving on. I did have a sticker that I wanted to use for this title. Let me see. But first I'm going to add this one here. And then I'm going to mount these two pages together, because I kind of like that pattern steeping in the back there. And then I'm going to add the sticker. And I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Because of all the patterns on that left side, I don't really feel like I need to do anything else. But I am going to add this little bee rub one here, right in there, just for fun. And I love how this turned out. It's so pretty. And then I thought I would cut this rub one. I kind of just want the sentiment, but I didn't want that blue trim. So I'm going to cut this so that it's carefully. Don't let your fingers touch the rub one, because you'll break the word. And then I'm going to cut these in half, and I'm going to add them right in there. I love playing with rub ones. They are great for adding more titles and shapes to your pages, and also you can put them on your photos too. Alright, I'm going to add this heart here, and then I'm going to move along. And I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I want to add before I continue on. And I'm just going to move on. These books, I've read these books in the last 3 months. I've been on a reading kick lately. I go through phases of watching a lot of Netflix or reading a lot. Let me go ahead and pop that one here. That's a sticker with some journaling. I'm going to go ahead and pop this one here. It's a good way to use that sticker. And then I'm going to add this at the top with some string. And I'm not overthinking this page. I just wanted to get the books that I read in the last few months in here. So that's just a good way to do it. And then I'm going to add this at the top, the rub one, right under here. And smooth that out. I like this. This is such a fun album. What do you think? I loved all the patterns. What's your favorite pattern, and what's your favorite part of this album? Thank you so much for watching today, and be sure to check out my playlist to see how this album, the actual album, came together itself. And I will link all the products in the description if you want to shop through my affiliate link. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.